Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol THLD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This chart is a little tricky from a presentation standpoint because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought, somewhere around here, or maybe you bought right there, and you wanted to sell within, 12.72 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, I'm fully aware that there was a pretty big pullback here that happened today. But again, big picture, the bulls do still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And when higher bases are being built over longer stretches of time, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. And I'm going to be talking about things from a bigger picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a much different perspective going into the chart. So let's first start by talking about a couple levels of support. And the key level that really stands out to me as far as supports and what you'd want to ideally see happen is for the price to continue to hold up above this 50-cent mark. I use the word continue because on a couple occasions today, you can see right there, the bears try to press below it. And then this afternoon, once again, right there. And so far, so good. The bulls are doing a great job of holding above it. Now, if the price can hold above it, does that mean that the entire chart's ruined? I'm not saying that. But yeah, preferably speaking, if the bulls can stay up above there, that would be the best case scenario. In the event the price cannot hold above there, next key level of support to keep an eye on is going to be the famous 50-period simple moving average, which is being denoted there by that purple line. So keep an eye on that. I'm not going to assign a numerical value to that because it's a moving average, so that value is going to change and move over time. But as it stands right now, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because 50 cents to give credit where credit's due. The bulls are doing a good job of holding strong there. Now, what about areas of resistance? If this is going to try to get back up, in the high 60s, where are some of these hurdles that the bulls are going to have to fight through? Key area of resistance to keep an eye on, and I'm just going to talk about one and I'll explain that in a second, but that's going to be right up here around the 59-cent mark. So 59 cents, key priority going into next week. But really, like I said, in my opinion at least, it is a key priority to break through that, but not the top priority. The top priority is just to go through a healthy consolidation and build a higher base, because as long as higher bases are being built over time, then the long-term chart will continue to take care of itself. So next week should be very interesting. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.